Hi, this is my second tutorial. This one's for Luka. What you want to do first is take a dark pink eyeshadow and brush it across the lid of your eyes and up to the crease. But be careful not to go so far up to the crease because what we're trying to achieve is a smoky eye but using the pink. So you apply it on both eyes. For my color, it's a bit lighter than I'd like it to be, so I had to apply it a little bit heavier than I usually would, but this was only so you guys had, the visual aid to see it. I couldn't see it that well on my webcam either. And if you're wondering about the concealer and the cover-up, I did it in the other video, and I might bring up another video just focused on the concealing and the foundation. So on this one I didn't want to put it in because it's too time consuming. Boop, boop. This is me being tedious. I'm so picky and I don't know if you can see it or not, so I just kept piling it on. Don't do that. Alright, next what you want to do is get your white eyeliner, my favorite tool ever, and put it on the insides of your eyes, on the inside tear ducts, and out towards the bottom of your lash line. Note, not on the lash line. So you do that for both eyes. You smudge it in lightly just so it's like a shimmer. And you do that also for your eyebrows, under your eyebrows as well, just so it gives it that light shimmer. If you want to use powder, that's alright. I just find it for cons, it's easier to use the pencil because it stays on. Okay, and after all that, use your light pink eyeshadow and put it over from the crease of your eye up to the white on your eyebrow that you just put. This way you can create that smoky eye. If you want to use 3 shades of pink, go ahead, but I prefer just 2 is enough. This way it blends in easier, and also it looks a little bit more put together. And this is me just reapplying some of the darker pink just so it blends in a bit more. And being tedious. Alright, next is black eyeliner. You only put on the darker parts of your lashes, nothing more. Don't put it too heavy, maybe like a line on the top and bottom. Okay, next is going to be the toughest part, your liquid eyeliner. I'm not too great altogether with liquid eyeliner, I'm still a beginner, but all you're going to do here is take a line across the eyelid above the lash line, but almost on it. And you're going to drag it right across and make it flare outward only a little bit. You don't want to go too far out with the lash flaring. This is just going to make it a more metallic look, something more closely related to Vocaloid as much as it would just a plain old yellow. That's more if you want to do a Rin and Len kind of thing. You would use more yellows in your makeup. Okay, next is lashes. You know me for no hooker lashes, no blah blah. Well, if you want to know the way I do my put on my mascara is that I twirl the brush as I pull it up on my lashes. That way it brushes through a bit cleaner, and that way it almost like separates the lashes and gives it more of a fuller look. And I do this only for the top, not for the bottom, because the bottom lash shouldn't be highlighted as much unless it's like an evening look, something that you're going to wear with darker eyeshadow, more dramatic and stuff like that. So I don't recommend it for a cosplay unless your character has really long bottom lashes in the anime. And when I usually do the bottom lashes, I tend to slide my finger across just so the lashes go more out towards the outward parts of my face, just for that. Alright, next is blush. Like in the last video, you're going to put on the blush on the apples of your cheeks. Smile, it helps you find the apples of your cheeks. Partly I naturally know, that's why on most parts I don't smile as much, but as an example for you guys, I do it. And then you take your powder foundation, which was in my other video, and you put it over the blush just so it looks more hot, more glowing, more, natural, not so much pink powder on my face. Alright, next is pink lipstick. You're going to have to watch out with what shade. You don't want it to be so bright, such a bold pink. Mine's pretty basic, it's just a light pink shade, but I smudge it in just so it doesn't look so heavy. Then you put your lip gloss just to give it that little bit of gloss, once again with my dischoiced lip gloss that I hate so much, but it gives me the glossy shade that I want. And after this, you're pretty much finished. And there's your Luka cosplay. And